November 15th, the Irish flight sim community comes together in Dublin. Hosted at GG Machines, the Dublin Community Meetup is a celebration of Microsoft Flight Simulator and of the people who bring our skies to life. At the heart of the event is an exclusive preview, a behind-the-scenes look at a brand new aircraft currently in development, revealed by the developer. Alongside this, we'll have live virtual ATC on the VATSIM network with Dublin staff so guests can experience live ATC. GG Machines will showcase Microsoft Flight Simulator across a full range of builds, from mini PCs and entry-level rigs to the high-end systems and VR. They'll be on hand to share expert advice on both hardware and software. Throughout the day, there'll be hands-on flying, community challenges, and exciting giveaways. Entry is free to this event, so check the description below for more information. Hello, everybody, happy Monday. Welcome to the start of another week. And this we have a week, friends. Yes. We start off tonight, though. We're heading deep into that place that, unless you have the scenery, there's a lot of water. But fear not, friends. We'll provide you with the backdrop and, characteristics of what is Jurassic World. We're doing a special on-air activity tonight. We're going to be doing some cargo and exploration across the infamous islands in the, I used to call it archipelago. I could have called it archipelago at one stage, but it's an archipelago. But anyway, our adventure begins, friends, as your man with that voice, on Isla Nublar at Juliet Whiskey November 1, home to the original Jurassic Park site that we all went to the cinema, and our parents fell asleep until that scene, your man in the jacks. This is home to the original Jurassic Park, and it's only when you start kind of looking into the whole Jurassic World thing, when you look at what Orbex have created. I mean, you talk about like fan zone, whatever they call it. There's a lot of information about this, and it's terribly nerdy, but it's terribly cool. So we're going to be checking out the main site, and then we're going to ramble across the archipelago. And we'll be mixing some helicopter flights using the incredible Taog's Hangar Hughes H500C. And when it comes to our island hopping, we'll fly in none other than the King Air. Yes, connecting all the remote outposts, the labs, the facilities scattered all across this entire region. So it's very fancy now, right? I've been looking forward to this one. And the reason why we're jumping on this particular scenery with OnAir is because, as I said, they've done a lot of work here, getting in all the ICAO codes, planning and, creating different routes that we're going to go exploring this evening. So yes, I've had a very busy day. I haven't stopped. Gibbo Ireland is the man of the hour, and for those on Saturday, you'll find out why. Right? Brilliant. The man's a legend. And he's also sent me some new upcoming t-shirts. Right? It's not that the planes are getting smaller. No. It's because of my V-shaped torso with me rock hard abs. But anyway, the Aer Lingus Fleet t-shirt, look at the state of it. For copyright reasons, we called it Air Fungus, but that's not important. right? That's not important. But anyway, hope you're all keeping terribly well. How was your Monday? We're still here anyway. And yes, this is the week, friends, that we are moving towards our community meetup happening this Saturday. The excitement now, you know. I was only talking to Corn Wolf earlier on. He's like, Murph, you don't come across as the sort of fella that gets, you know, nervous. I was like, no, I don't. I strive under pressure. I've been under pressure my entire life, as you can see. You know, I'm really only 19, right? But anyway, yes, so we're looking forward to that. So that means there's a little bit of an interruption to this week's schedule. As we posted about it, there's no live stream on Friday, unless I go live for a couple of minutes up at GG Machines. But I need to go up there on the Friday to prep, like a French chef at a Michelin star restaurant. I have to prep the place and make sure everything's up and running and, you know, doing the thing. 19 dog years, Jesus. They're straight at it now, lads. But anyway, we did check out this scenery before. Orbex releasing an absolute cracker. And like, I didn't expect it to be that good. I was like, oh, listen, you know, we've seen when they try and bring the flight sim into worlds that aren't really, you know, worldly, if that makes any sense. I mean, the Top Gun expansion was very good, but then like Dune and the gadget out of Halo, like they were cool, right? But they're kind of a fly it once and forget it kind of thing. However, when it comes to this region, the whole Jurassic World, you know, archipelago that has been designed by Orbex, it's actually very, very good because they've created some stunning scenery. Stunning, right? So we're going to be checking it out. The second to the bottom looks like a whale. No, that's just the way it's creased, Scott. It's the lighting on it's the pattern on the shirt. Jesus, looks like a whale. But anyway, Jesus, that's terrible, isn't it? Terrible. But anyway, we'll ramble in. From a pat on the back to two pats on the back. Listen, we'll horse into it now. We're going to welcome everyone in. As I said, tonight, it's a mix of rotary wing and also fixed wing, as we're going to be checking out some of the features with OnAir. So terribly excited. So who's here? Look, Retriever Neil, 15 months. The man is a legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. CP65, welcome aboard. Vacuum is in the house. Upside down, person anonymous, now known only as Mrs. TPHI, is in the chat. Happy Monday. Gibbo Ireland is here, and he's sporting the beautiful, gorgeous new Skoda emotes. That's right, friends. You too can...
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
You too... Come back on! You too can, you know, express yourself in some very artistic ways by showing the Skoda emotes. Brilliant. DeBlaze, you're very welcome aboard. APU Inspector is here. Welcome in. Super Typhon, sup? Hope you're well, buddy. North Coast Mike is here. Fierce Wolf, looking fierce. And Wolfie. Welcome aboard, buddy. Who else come in the door? Eamon 1973, happy Monday. Commander Balosh is here. Retriever Neil says, evening one and all. I just resubscribed for 15 months. My wife thinks I am mad. I tell her it's educational. It is. Right, hang on. I'll sort this out now. Wait to hear this. Wait now. Wait now. Just for Retriever Neil, are you ready? Wait to see what this does.
Hello there.
Are you ready now? Did you know? At high altitudes, pilots can reach a point where their stall speed, too slow, and their critical max speed, too fast, are only a few knots apart. That narrow band is called Coffin Corner. Yes, because if you climb any higher or accelerate any faster, you could literally fall out of the sky or rip your plane apart. For example, the U-2 spy plane often flown at 70,000 feet, where the difference between stalling and overspeeding was just 5 knots. Pilots said it felt like balancing on a razor's edge. One sneeze could end it. To stay in the sweet spot, they used autopilot trim tabs and micro adjustments to keep airspeed exact. Now, Retriever Neil, you have been educated today, and we've all learned something Probably not terribly important. Jesus. But it'll be good at a pub quiz. You know, someone will know the answer to that now at a pub quiz in your future. Who knows when? But anyway, right, we continue on. Doc Nader, good to see you. Super Typhon is loving the Skoda emotes, look. That's brilliant, isn't it? Mech Manser, hello. Still need a dirty bird. We had one of those. Looks like I picked the wrong week. We have one of those somewhere. Spitfire RAF 100 is in the chat. Happy Monday, dude. Flipper Alloy, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Oh no! Oh wait, balls. What strength was that at? Oh, that's... Now, friends. Joined here and very welcome as we explore Jurassic World. Why didn't I do that lighting at Halloween? Look.
Jesus.
For feck's sake, I didn't know I could do that. But anyway, what was I trying to do? I'm trying to scroll down. What a muppet. What a muppet.
What you're doing.
I was trying to move that screen in order to move Don't laugh now. It'll happen to you soon, right? I'm very orange or something. I've a lovely t-shirt, haven't I? Get out. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, lovely. But anyway, Jamaumu, hope you're well. Creo, very welcome aboard from County Mayo. Hope you're well, buddy. Lear, good evening. 98 Vulcan is in the house. Wills, 1985. Good evening to you, gents. Malky Mac is here. Murph on the screen, and my pizza just arrived. We got pizza last night as we watched some of The Wire. Have you ever watched The Wire? Your man has the best voice in it. You know, Clay Davis is brilliant, right? But anyway, where are we at now? Liptorius, a very happy Monday to you. The Impossible Faces here. Can't join you because I don't got the scenery. Just get the scenery if you can. It's worth it. Heisenberg, very good evening to you. Many thanks for your video earlier on, buddy. Bin Monkey's in the house. Ferozen Gamer, welcome aboard. Also, lads, it's very important, don't make unnecessary... what we're trying to do for our meetup this coming Saturday, I'm going to have a video playing, and there'll be various greetings and hellos and messages from our community which spans this entire planet. I don't think if we all kind of stood there and hold hands would we actually traverse the planet. Probably not, you know. But Larry has very long arms. But apart from that, if you do have a moment, if you can drop us a quick message, it could be text. Doesn't have to be all videoed up, you know. It could be just a text. Hello, Murph, from that place. Right? If you can, because we'd like to include it in our video for the weekend. If you wouldn't mind terribly, please. Thank you very much. You're very kind. Eddie is here. Good to see you. Toto, welcome aboard. Looking forward to it. Daddy Plump is here. Tarnish Mossman, welcome aboard. Hermit Something, good afternoon from a cold and very wet Boston. Janie then is proper wet in Boston. Welcome in, Hermit. Nighthawk is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Piper is here. Muse fan bursts in the door holding a clipboard in anticipation for Saturday. Good to see you, Muse. Lucky Bo is here. Welcome aboard. Shuffle Shoes shuffles in. HH John. Viper Strike is in the house. He had a stunning bus trip over the Glacier National Park. Very nice. Doc Nader, welcome aboard. Apache, good evening. Who else came in the door? Dougal McTavish, the chairman. The man has done more flight hours last week, you know, than an overworked and underpaid pilot. To all of them, right? You're very welcome in, Dougal. PQ, good evening. Norse Viking Gaming, happy Monday. Old Veteran 965, sigh. Happy that the weekend is done, and now here we are for some light-hearted escapades. Are you a little bit fatigued from the weekend? Hope you're well, Scott. Stu Snape, a very good evening to you. 3 in a row. Looking forward to the weekend. Stu, when do you get in? When do you arrive at Dublin? Or in Dublin? Now, let me see. Buttons, Murph, you can do it. Like the t-shirt, Murph. Thank you, Spitfire. I got it myself. Right? The Ryanair one, they're all gone that way. And right. But anyway, Mac Vision, a very good evening. Black Sheep Jean is here. You get to see the T-Rex with hands like Murph's. Thanks, Jane. Just sound like that. Soaring AJ H man, hope you're well. Let me see now. Free t-shirts at the meetup. No. What are you talking about free? Do I look like I do free? No. So the early bird adopters who got tickets early on, was about 20 or so. They're getting free stuff, as in a free t-shirt, but the t-shirts will be available at the event as well. But anyway, last time I flew here, it took me ages to find the T-Rex, and I wrecked me plane in the process. Oh Jesus. AZ Blue Line, 46 months, seems like yesterday. Telling you now, thank you very, very much indeed. It's great to see you, bud. Old veteran, you actually expect us to believe that? Wait, yeah. Murph, I didn't go to see it with my parents. I went with my girlfriend, who is now my wife. Afterwards, when in the lift, it shuddered. We both half expected a dinosaur waiting when the doors opened. Brilliant. Yes, six-pack planes. Yes, that's it. Goodness sake, good to see you. You're working me hard there, Murph. Still at it. Oh, Jesus. He flat out today. Gibbo, listen, he's earned himself. He's earned himself, friends, now, I rarely say this, he's earned himself a pint. I will purchase a single pint for Gibbo. Right? That's like getting the Nobel Prize from me. I'm miserable. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Gibbo, I'll get you a pint. Now, it didn't say the written in the pint, but a pint you will get. Airlock Doc is in the house. Welcome in. My helo controls are borked. Oh, Jesus. And I am out. Oh, wait. And I am all out of dinosaurs. Uh-oh. As the planes get smaller, it creates the illusion that Murph has normal-sized hands. Shag off, will you? Moving on, more like Swedish Chef. Wait, who? BioGames, thank you very much indeed for 7 months. Cheers, buddy. Hope you're well. Murph, are we going to find the Aegis-saurus?
I put the who? Swinger, baby.
Tyrant who reads everything. Ah, Jesus. Viper got me. I've been vipered. Proby Peach did the thing, look. Jesus. Thank you very, very much indeed. Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub, but thanks to Proby Pete, well, do be sure to say thank you. And he also resubscribed for 28 months. Look, the level 4 hype train on a Monday night. You behave yourselves. Thank you very, very much indeed. Proby Pete, what a legend. Muttley is here. Good evening. Mr. 90, hello. Let me see here now. Airlock, I love the Skoda. It looks more like a Lada. What are you talking about? It's a lovely looking Skoda. Westy. No, Weesty. Good to see you, Weesty. Cousin, twice removed. Welcome aboard. I like those odds. Indeed. One Fly Air is here. Good to see you. Neil says, I shall play this back to my wife and prove my point. Yes. See. I was at Coffin Corner for a lot of World Flight trying to keep up with the Sinfest guys. Right? Jesus. Now, let me see. Ascari Wolf, hope you're well. TGV, Cy Murray's in the house. Cy Murray's in the house. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome in with your 5 stream streaks. This is torture that I can't slag your clothing. Wait, maybe I'll do one off with elbow patches. Now, listen. Now that you've said it, maybe you could do a t-shirt with a design of a Muppet wearing elbow patches. Wait, hang on. No. Balls. Listen, I like me elbow patches. Not watch The Wire. Don't like cable-based shows. I see what you did there. It's a great show. Only be watching tonight. Mrs. Vulcan had surgery last night, waiting on a call from the hospital. 98 Vulcan. Dude, we're thinking of you, mate, and thinking of the missus. So, yeah. It's positive vibes now, right? There's a gadget if you type it in, you know. Oddball, but we're all thinking positive vibes for you, my guy. Let me see here now. No primate has longer arms than a gibbon, says Super Tie. A gibbon, you say? Right. Swap 21. Oh, well, that's positive waves as well. I mean, but you know, it's all positive. Rotary evening. Good evening, Flyer 10. Hope you're well. Idle Cut Office here. Evening, Murph. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. Hope you're well. Let me see here now. 10 Yard. Good to see you. It was a nightmare. Jesus. Keane Lafford has walked into the door, bashed his face. Keane, how are you? Open the door the next time.
Oh, Jesus.
That was brilliant. Hope you're well, Keane. Murph, taking flight hours. Can I change call sign to Speedbird 32 Whiskey? Yeah. Of course. 32 Speedbird 32 Whiskey. Why is that? Do you want whiskey? Will that be Firefly 32 Whiskey then as well? That could work. I arrive on Saturday morning. Brilliant. Crafty Tigers stumbling around on the day off and ready for a great stream with the majestic Murph and the fantabulous Fireflies. welcome in, Crafty Tigers. Yeah, Dougal, 100%. Proby Pete, thank you very, very much indeed. Good day from Arizona. Hello from Tipperary, where things are nowhere near as nice as what they are in Arizona. But welcome in, welcome in. Now, where we at? Photos by Kev is here. Today was a day of curtain poles and shelving. You lucky person. Right? I mean, we all wish to get to that level. We all, we're inspired by that. The diva of the car world, right? Your dirty bird emote is Discord. Oh, yeah. I need to fix that. But anyway, flying tonight. Well, hello there. Good to see you, man. You're looking well. Pint of water, right? Get your mugs here. 2 for the $5. Brilliant. A pint of atmosphere. Oh, Jesus, Kane, that's a good one. Now, hi there. So we're going to be lost for words, so I need to find a thesaurus. A thesaurus. Do you see what he did, Sunjammer? It's brilliant. I got vibrant, but it sounds like it could have been awful bad. Mick Ham is here. Good to see you. I'm good. I'm thinking I'll join the pub part of the meeting, Ascardy. Come on in for the crack. Yes. Just brilliant. What did we do the last time? We all knocked over pints. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Zybok is here calling from Denmark. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you, Zybok. Hope you're well. Velo, a very good evening to you as well. Must be part of the Gibbon then, says Vulcan. Jesus. Where in Tip? That part. Daniel, good to see you. Now, who else came in the door here? It's very busy, isn't it? What's going on here? Look, let me see. SPR Flights, welcome aboard. Wrong Way is here. Northland Air, very happy Monday to you, sir. Hope you're well. Mrs. TPHI is upside down on YouTube as Visualize rambles in. Mr. TPHI is in the chat. Happy Monday to you. Dave Cleary, legend Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Who else come in the door? PGM is here. Where do you get the scenery? Jesus. The scenery... If I can catch my breath. The scenery is available over on Orbex Direct. Just do a search for Orbex. You can grab it there. Let me see. Visualize, welcome in. Who else come in the door now? Joe Mack, good evening. Dennis is here. Let me see. Buttons more if you can do it. The Limbics, welcome in. That's good morning in Tiranu. Into Rio Maori for us Kiwi fellas. I have to learn Maori. Is it Marina or Marina? How do you pronounce it, Limbics? We'll be here for a while trying to do this. I know how to say Kiora, and Dex. Jess, Daniel, yeah, no worries, mate. We'll do another one at some other time. TJ Turner, yeah, 70,000 feet. The YouTube, great machine. But yes, Nate is in the house. Good to see you, Nate. Welcome aboard. And from North Idaho, welcome aboard. Is it still bus trip or if there's no bushes? We'll make our own. UHD 247 is in the house. Manual Flex, good evening. Hope you're well. Angels 15. If you play Country Girl, you better buy Gibbo 2 pints. I'm barred from playing that. You all give out to me when I played that song the last day. And I don't like when people give out to me. So,
Would lie to you.
Jonathan is in the house. Wrong Way Feldman, welcome aboard.
She's got a hold on me.
Dennis C, thank you very much indeed for your super chat. $20 donation. It's going on the pines. Thank you very, very much indeed. What a legend. Right, oh Jesus. Morena. Morena. Gotcha now. Right, now, where's the thing here now? I won't do that. You'll be all giving out to me. Give us favourite song. Yeah, no, he didn't like it. Right. Will we see a Malatosaurus later? Malatosaurus. No knocking over pints this time. 100%. Lenny Bobbins is here. Good to see you. Do you think he saw us? Brilliant. Right. I forgot Canada. Wrong Way, Feldman is from Canada. Hello from Tipperary, welcome in. Canada, eh? What part of Canada? Canada is a country on my list of places I need to visit soon. I really want to go to Ontario. And yeah, I'm going to pause where you are, Roger. No, wait, I'm going to guess where you are. Oh, that makes more sense. I'm going to pause where you are. Right, come here now, okay. Let's come over here and get ourselves up and running. Now, the likes of Navigraph and all our usual stuff, well, it's bugger all used to us, friends, because we're in make-believe land, right? But that's not to say it doesn't look realistic. So what we're doing here, we're going to fire up OnAir Company, right? And usually during our weekday streams, I'm using OnAir. I use it a lot. I love it. And what we're going to be doing, in addition to all of the career mode stuff, career progression, industry, pilot training, logbook, all of that stuff. In addition to all of these things, well, OnAir also features some incredible activities, right? So we'll have a look at this. Ontario is a must. Yes. Quokka, good to see you, buddy. Have fun when it gets cold if you visit in the winter. Yes. It will be cold out there. So if we have a look on the screen, will you have just above me head, see where it has like activities. So we're familiar with, you know, the dashboard, chartered jobs, route jobs, all that kind of stuff. But if you go into the activities, friends, as I popped my microphone. But yes, Liptorius, thank you very much indeed. 21 months. Cheers, buddy. And also Dennis, well, someone else pressed a button. Let me see. Mr. TPHI, thank you very much indeed for your 2 months. And Visualize, welcome to the flight crew. Lads, thank you very, very much indeed. There's a delay on the YouTube side, so if you do something over there, shout. Murphy, you big agent, you know. There's a gentle person, I can't speak in that language, but you're very welcome in. You know, I struggle with English now I struggle with talking. Usually it's just noise, yeah, you know. Any airports near where we're starting from, unless you have the scenery, we're about, 400 nautical miles out into the middle of the sea, you know. But yes, I enjoyed Friday's group flight so much that over the weekend I flew the entire route of the Yukon River from its origin in Whitehorse in the Canadian Yukon Territory to where it dumps into the Bering Sea at Emmanuck, Alaska. What? Really? Pete, that's unbelievable, man. How long did that take? But anyway, let's get into this. These are the activities, right? And what we have, you can actually download Microsoft Flight Sim Tours and also the racing assets, right? So you can download additional scenery packs and all the jazz. And as you can see, there's a lot. There is an awful lot of content here with OnAir. And like, we've seen similar stuff before. You know, we've done stuff like, we've done this over on, the achievements with Firefly Air, right? Same kind of idea. But it's all built into OnAir, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to scroll up here because they have the Jurassic World Archipelago Expedition, right? So if we go in here and have a look at the map, this will load in the map and it's going to show us the different routes and missions that are available for us, right? And we can see, right, okay, they're going to be, one of the flights is coming out of Juan Santa Maria, but we're going to be starting over at Isla Nublar, which is just over here, JWN3. That's where we're going to start from. And some of the activities here, well, you can see there's a takeoff, there's a landing, you have to transport people or packages from all the various places, right? And you can kind of see then what the different routes then look like, which is pretty cool, right? This is all like, and it's all built in now with OnAir Company. All right. So what else we can do? We're going to go in and click on Start. Add the Jurassic World to your pending jobs. Yes. So that's going to add all of that into our pending jobs. So we can go in here and look for additional information. The aerial expedition through the legendary Jurassic World archipelago from the industrial docks of InGen, them fellas, over to the ruins of the original visitor center. You'll retrace the story of humankind's greatest experiment with nature. The scenic route guides you across dense jungles, volcanic ridges, abandoned research sites, and also the awe-inspiring enclosures that once housed the prehistoric giants. Every waypoint reveals a piece of the island's history, from Hammond's dream to the downfall of the park that never should have been. Fly low, take your time, and listen to the echoes of a world reborn. Welcome to Jurassic World. Since Jurassic Islands are fictional, they don't appear on the OnAir map. You can manually load the waypoints into your aircraft GPS using this helpful guide below. So if you click on that, opens a gadget, and that's how we can import them all in. Right. So we're going to go ahead and close that. We're going to go into our company, into our dashboard, and we can go in here and have a look at what jobs are outstanding, right? So if we go in this way, easy. Work orders. Is it work orders or is it the operations map? Balls. Where are you hiding? Flight logs, income, dashboard, live operations map. In here for a second. Will I show these now? This is our live career where we have two pilots. We have Ismisha Murphy and Douglas Bader for the crack, right? Jurassic Park is fictional. No, it's not. Don't mind the muse upsetting you like that. You know, don't be worrying about that at all. So work orders, this is where we're going to go in. Now, let me see. Create a new work order. Select an aircraft. No, we don't really want that. Delete or move or find. Come back here now, Betsy. what am I looking for? Detect from this, yeah, so it's detected that, free flight, but it should be using the jobs directly from the activity, right? From the activity. Childhood has been ruined. It's grand news, don't worry about it, lad. Now, where is what I'm looking for, lads? I had it here a second ago. Why does everything have to disappear me? Go back into dashboard. He'd be telling us, listen, let's not go there. Work orders. Isn't it work orders? Am I doing something terribly stupid? Yes, Murph, you do it all the time. Is it charter jobs or is it company jobs? Aha! Right. For a moment there, I got it, you know. So here we go here now, friends. Hi. Now, look at this, Murphy, you big Egypt. This is starting us off the opposite direction. I love when I do that. Anyway, what we have here is going to be departing out of JWN1, and it's actually going back up the way from all the other areas. So that's what we're going to do, lads. So you have to follow me and we do it this way because I've done it the wrong way. So let me see. We're going to go in and select this. Yes. Now, can I do this one? Yes, we can. No aircraft available at JNW1. Yeah, sure. We need to move our plane to there, look. Right. Hang on. JWN1. Right. Get back here now. What a big Egypt. Jurassic World is another cover-up from the government. Brilliant. Right, come on down here, lads. We're going the opposite way. JWN1. No, that's JW2. Ooh, steady. JWN1. That it? Here we go. JWN1. In you go, you big... There we go. Wait, hang on. What did that say? We're departing from JWN1. Oh, was I in the wrong one? That's where we were, lads. Right. Bear with. Start me over here where I was here. Set as a departure, on the ground and shut down. Make sure we're completely configured over here. Live time and weather, but like the nearest ICAO code is like miles away. You know what I mean? Murph, did you hear that say intentions are lowering the prices? Yes, they are. They're lowering the prices, which is great news. And anyone who did purchase, they get the money back. They're going to get a discount back. So yeah, great news altogether. Right. Now let's see if we can get this working. If we can't, we'll just do our own little tour of the place. Easy now. Easy now. Let her all load in. Right. Back here to me now. JWN. JWN1. That is where we're supposed to be at. So it wants us to be probably in a fixed wing. Alright. We shan't worry. We're going to fly the route exactly as we see it. So. This thing should be shut down. Don't panic now, lads. Let's have a look. Baskets, battery cart, bare paws, searchlight, Bambi bucket, no, realistic damage, repair all damage, do all that just to make sure. Why is this thing working? I did set cold and dark, didn't I? Right, let her warm up. I think you need to move your aircraft. Is that what it is? But why can't I hire in an aircraft? Let's see. Starter pump, collision, gen, ignition. Just restart that. Do you know when something just doesn't start right? Stupid thing. Aircraft market. Search for the aircraft I've loaded in my sim. Yes.
Oh, behave.
We'll try it this way. Right. Now, calm the devil down. Everything now looks better. Thank you. Right. We could do it this way. So there's a chopper. We want to rent it. Lease it. 4 weeks. See configuration. Yeah. Start the lease. Okay, so where is it? Location. So can we bring it to us? Do. There's a little Hughes helicopter. You get that a lot with the Robinson. It could be the aircraft. Let me see. How do we move this gadget now? Create a work order, no. Prepare your flight. I want to move the flight. Get a job towards base. I just want to move the chopper to me base. Hang on now. Save, manage this aircraft. Swap the aircraft, find it. Ferry it to JWN1. Start. The aircraft will be available again in 2 hours. Oh no, just do it like an instant travel, will you? Sure, we'll just buy one. Manage fair. Yeah, but I don't want it to see the way it's taking time to get here. You know what I mean? JWN1. Start the ferry. Okay. We'll do that much and see what happens. You need a token. A token, you say? What token? Work orders. Let's see. Bum. Dashboard. So we get the heli. That's okay. Level mission. Pending jobs. Okay, but I want me chopper here, look. That is the chopper. Aircraft currently available. Yes. So why... Is that because it's greyed out? I wonder. I think I need to wait for it to get there, you know? There is a way to instantly move it, though. Let's see, friends. Let's see. My aircraft. Now, this will show... Here's my leased aircraft. Right. Where are you, Timmy? Manage. Yeah, look. It's on the way, look. She's on the way. Right. We'll get back into this later on. Give it its time to do what it needs to do. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and have a look at this route anyway, because we have to travel all the way around this island. You know what I mean? Instance... Yeah, I was thinking that. Settings, right? Company configuration, use small airports, pre-filled, that's okay. Simulator configuration, grand. Applications, grand. Company, world transport. There are options in here that we can just do like an instant one, but I don't know. I've gone over it. Disable flights, enable in-flight sim connect failures, register realistic procedures in simulator. Company configuration, instant transport. Here we go. Instant transport. Unlock, disable, don't force, disable. That's part of it. Let's save that. We could be lucky. We could be lucky. D. Work orders. Charter jobs. That's the one we want. Yeah, no, I think we have to wait. We won't worry about it. We'll go flying this first. This flight. That's what it is we want to do. And by the time we have the couple of legs done, our chopper will be back where we need it. So, not overly worried. But they do have a full route for us, so that's what we're going to look at. So, aircraft first. Right, let's get this Mahaki started here now. Isn't there like a key on the side? No? There's like an ignition key. No, I think we're good. Right, okay, let's have a look at this. So, ignition on. Panel lights. Generator needs to be off for a startup. Battery on. Let me see. Pitot heat, no. Starter pump on. Utility power on as well. Position light, go ahead and stick that on. And what else do we have here? No rotor brakes. Fuel. We should be all okay there. Alrighty then. Landing light is over here in the corner. And we'll go for a start and see what happens. We want to open... the fuel here. There we go. And let's see what happens. We'll get there eventually, lads. Hall with Paul. Good to see you, Paul. I would like to send you all my greetings from Amman and Jordan. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Murph, can anyone go to the meetup on the weekend? I can't find details about the location. Joe, it's fully kind of booked out, but you can chance your arm at just like showing up. You'd want to be aiming for maybe lunchtime, early afternoon. Alright, power coming in. Alrighty then. Generator on. Peter, he can come on for the crack. Battery's grand, that's grand, that's grand. Landing light coming on. Alright. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take off, lads, and we're going to start making our way inwards to get an idea of what we're doing, right? Daniel Day, take it fierce handy. And as I was saying, right, there's a whole load of you know, fan-made stuff when it comes to this, right? And now a bit of a get our map open here. This will give us a bit of a read. So we'll start lifting up here. Easy does it. This is a great friggin' chopper, man. Alright, bit of collective. So Isla Nublar, or Nublar, this is the this is the first island. This is the original one, right? This is where the whole thing kind of kicked off, at least from the movie's perspective. But the whole Jurassic Park or Jurassic World franchise, it's huge. The whole thing is massive. Effectively what they had what was called Island B, which we're going to visit that one as well. Isla Nublar, I think it's called. And the idea behind that one, that's where they did all of their earlier works. That's what they did their first cloning. And the idea would be then that they would have the dinosaurs, raise them, and then bring them over to here, because this is where they built, you know, the theme park, the whole adventure place, right? Now, what we have with the Orbex scenery, they've included all the islands, and also, you know, they've put the lore in when it came to, well, what was at each island, what was happening in the place, you know? So you can actually go exploring to see and get a gist of what was it like on each of these islands, which is pretty cool. And if you follow the movies, you know, you remember the first Jurassic Park. To be honest, it's such an incredible plot, but I never really liked the movies. They all, like, the storytelling wasn't great. It was always the same kind of Hollywood crap that went into them. Do you know what I mean? But overall, like, the whole kind of world that was thought up on, and like, it's not far from the old imagination. Like, I mean, this is not a big stretch. The whole idea being is, you know, there was a mosquito way back when, in the time of the dinosaurs. Two dinosaurs had a scrap, big fight. One killed the other one. The mosquito came in and, like, you know, bit him, took its blood. Shortly after, a big friggin' meteor came down and, like, you know, threw the world into an ice age. And thousands of years later, sure didn't they only go ahead and find said mosquito, and they were able to extract the DNA from the mosquito, from the blood, and then that's where they came up with this whole idea here. But it goes far beyond that, far beyond even some of the characters that we have in the movies, right? Mosquito with Merlins back then, right? Two of them, Dougal, twin Merlins, right? But what was fascinating about all of this, well, of course, were the different islands. So Isla Nublar, that's where we are. Isla Sorna, that's where all the stuff happened in, right? And to get an idea of the history, it's quite fascinating. And not only that, if you look at when you look at the history of what they talk about, all the different companies like InGen and what was the other one now? There was InGen. Wait now. Where is your man's name? Bottom. Jurassic World. Here we go. I'm just trying to get the company names, right? So we had InGen, the DNA that came out of there. Yeah. You need to see some of the websites. They are absolutely nuts. So how do we find... It originally came out as Jurassic Park, yeah? Here we go. Fossilized in amber, preserving the DNA. That was the idea behind it, right? And like it does InGen and Biosyn, Command the Limbics, Biosyn, that's the one, yes. And like this goes way into the background of these companies and what they did, and like there was pharma companies and friggin' all nanotechnology and all this sort of jazz, right? But anyway, to make a long story very long, the idea behind this was they were going to have a theme park. Originally they wanted to have it in San Diego. They brought it out here, and in this region of Costa Rica they got like a 99-year lease of the island. Now they're all, they're all make-believe, but let's not let that kind of get in the way. The idea behind it was that they were going to be charging people admission to come out here to actually look at dinosaurs. Now, the only thing, that, of course, that's wrong with that, well, would be, evolution and Mother Nature, and they don't tend to, they don't kind of fancy man changing kind of the laws. So all sorts of hell breaks loose, and that's what the movies go on for, right? That's what they go on for. But yeah, 99-year lease, that's what they said they'd do. And they had all like different components and companies working for them. They had those who were able to do the DNA testing, they were able to do the cloning. They had others then who would be studying it. Then you had also the, you had paleontology was one side of it, but then you had all, plant and plant life. That company Biosyn and also even InGen, they went on to make plants. And that was actually, it was kind of small in the first movie, but it was said then, even by, your one, the doctor one, the blondie one, I'm useless at the names, but like she was like, these species of plants had been extinct for thousands of years. So when it came to the whole DNA scale, the problem was when they replicated, yeah, it's a golf course, yeah, it's mad, isn't it? When they replicated the DNA of the dinosaurs, they found out that there was it the Australian yellow toad or something, some frog, but anyway, their DNA, they were dying off, within a couple of days. They weren't able to survive. So what they did, they modified the DNA using something, I think it's in the Australian yellow toad, I think it is, right? So they modified whatever gene that was in this, and well, they didn't realize that gene that was present in that frog, in the toad, it made the thing, what's the term? It could basically self-reproduce, right? Some type of frog, yeah, that's the one. But the DNA in it was able to self-reproduce. And there are some species in nature that could do that. What they call them, asexual or something. Basically, they couldn't give one if they got one, right? They don't need one. But anyway, that created a problem because now all of these dinosaurs had this DNA trait in them. So naturally, the population of said dinosaurs became a massive problem very quickly, and that's kind of where we have the first movie. The coolest and the superstar of the dinosaurs, of course, being that of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But it was more the Velociraptors. They're the dangerous devils. They're the fellas who are up to no good. So if you were to choose, death by dinosaur, would you want to go along and take on a T-Rex, or would you want to go up against a handful of Velociraptors? It'd be the T-Rex all day every day, seahorse and jellyfish, there you go. So we're just going to hover down here. This is the original entrance into the park, look. How cool does that look? And all this scenery, of course, it's all from Orbex. But what I love about this is the fact that now you can go on and actually explore the thing proper with OnAir. It's just the helicopter, for whatever reason, it's being shipped out to us in OnAir company using their entire global simulation of economy and all. It's class. So we'll give it a few minutes to get where it needs to get to. So we're just kind of exploring the islands here. So as we say, this one here, this was the main island. This is what we seen first in the movie. When you see the Sikorsky S-76 drop down by the big waterfall? That was here. Sir Campsalot, good to see you. Epic Fool, good to see you. Dr. Alan Grant, yes. The Velociraptor was the size of a turkey. I was reading up on that, yeah. They found that the theropod that was the size of the film in Velocity was filming JP1 called Utah Raptor. Really? Single engine, check. Murphy dodgy flying, check. A pending sense of doom, check. Looks like the start of a new Jurassic film. But they always get the movies kind of wrong though, don't they? You have the books and movie. Nice. Right, we're going to head out to here. So it was in the third movie, I think, wasn't it? That they built up a lot of these areas. They had this kind of tram system and they had these like floating orbs and all this. Check out the San Fran-based company called Mammoth Biosciences. Upstate official, nice. Did you though? Don't you though? Did you? So I want to just bring us into a hover down here. And then we have the Jurassic World. That's the theme park resort area over to our left-hand side. We're just going to go for a ramble over here. And we'll try and set down. Try not to hit auto rotation as we do this. Easy now. Easy now. Like, to think all of this has been created. Like, do you remember, like, Thrustmaster's, Island, whatever they called it? This is how you do it. You know what I mean? Actually, I want to get a little bit closer down here. Because we can get out and walk. Woolly rhino and a round-faced bear are the largest, really? Well, they say the whole thing with dinosaurs, I mean, they reckon their closest relative now are birds, isn't it? Don't they say that their DNA is closer to that of birds than what we would have thought of reptiles and stuff? That's friggin' nuts, right? Easy now. Easy now. Right, we'll set her down here and have a quick look around. Right, get out, Betsy. Now, this, of course, this is the cool stuff you can do, obviously, in 2024, but when it comes to this scenery, it's awesome, right? Jefferson 2001, the man, the myth, the legend. What news of the realm? He says, good evening, Murph and Fireflies. Happy Monday. Hello from sunny Spain. Jefferson, you devil, you're in sunny Spain. And you're dead right. Now, I don't think we can actually enter this, can we? That wouldn't be safe at all. But we can certainly go exploring. Ooh. Is there anything in here is the question. Can you see anything, lads? Doesn't appear to be anything here, does there? Oh.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
You should be able to go inside if you walk. Yeah, not this one though. I can't find the door. Unless, of course, it's over here. Or just fly straight through it. Yeah, I don't think it lets you in.
60%.
There's mad things happening. Don't worry, lads. It's a T-Rex in the screen. Hang on a second. I'm almost certain we can't walk in there. Oh Jesus! Almost certain of it. We'll try it for the crack. Go through the door, you reckon? Black Sheep Gene, thank you very, very much indeed. It's not a picture of Murphy, it is a T-Rex. Stu Snape turned off me lights. Great bunch of lads. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I tried this earlier. You couldn't actually walk in. Not with this one. I think the other ones we can. Uh-oh. Come along, engine. There we go. Right, we'll head over to the resort, shall we? Because we will see some stuff over there, right? Oopsie daisy. But yeah, seemingly anyway, birds are closer. And like, seemingly like the chicken, right? It's the closest thing. I was trying to get the same reaction as I did with the spiders. Okay, so we'll ramble over here to the left. Like, look at the scenery. Isn't it absolutely incredible looking? And like, there are dinosaurs out in the wild. There's also like a little enhancement pack you can pick up from flightsim.to, and it just puts people, it just adds a bit of oomph to the place, you know what I mean? Easy now. Okay, so here we have the resort, and like, you've all like security buildings and stuff around, power stations, like it's the imagination is absolutely friggin' nuts here. So we'll touch down here into the compound. Easy now. See? Easy. This is actually interesting because the scenery, even though there isn't scenery, it's trying to draw scenery so it can detect things like helipads and stuff, which is mad, isn't it? The Murphosaurus, right? Now, let us venture over this way. So this is the whole kind of, you know, resort neck of the woods, right? And you've all the different stations and stuff here as well. And this is where the whole thing starts getting interesting. Look. There's a man on a stage. Who are they waiting on? Ooh. And here we have some stuff. So I think these were missing in the actual release of this scenery, but they were added in then, as I said, from that enhancement mod. Isn't that cool, isn't it? Can you name the dinosaurs? Have you seen that Jurassic, what's it called? You know the game? It's like a city planner evolution or something it's called. Unbelievable. Hey Patrick, good to see you. Dinosaurs are native to Leitrim. Yeah. Mad looking devil. Oh, there's sounds as well. These mad jokes. Whenever I see these, I just think, you know, velociraptors, but they're probably not. Are there any ships or helipads or aircraft carriers in the vicinity? I don't think so, Mr. Anderson. No. No. Not that I'm aware of. Jeez, there's a man fixing a fence. You're on the wrong side of the fence there, Chief. I haven't got nuts just yet. Jesus, are they in an enclosure? Run away, my child, it's not safe. Anyway, let's go to where the resort place is. This is kind of cool looking. People all over the shop, out for the walk, all the little stores and shops and all this. You're on the wrong side of the fence there, Betsy. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Oh, hang on, you can go in. I know you can go into these. I found the bar. Imagine going out in the session at Jurassic World, you know. That's nuts. The big screen experience. Information, hello! And then you can ramble in this way. Now we've seen this before, we know what's out here. Look at this mad looking devil, look. Loch Ness. Imagine, do you know what I mean? Jesus. It's pretty cool, isn't it? And this again, like this is the resort island. This is where they wanted everything to be up and running. 10 tries to kiss the dinosaur, right? Then you'd all like the buildings for your staff, right? Because they live here. Then you have a number of these like power station and also security stations. So like the infrastructure and the thought that went into all of this, it's unbelievable, right? And the fact that this has all been recreated, and then the fact that OnAir are actually able to throw you right into the heart of trouble because, well, they'll give you the missions in between them all, right? Aircraft currently available, so I don't know why I still can't grab that. Which is a bit of a... That's a bit of an issue. Because it says it's there, but yeah, it's not there. You know what I mean? Which is very strange. If I were to look at aircraft... Where's this now? You had many a parcel go missing with that company? Who was this? Oh, every package delivered by a driver throwing it out the front door. Oh, Jesus, really? Allow rent, yes. Let's just say it's in transit though, isn't it? East. Yes. Manage. Work orders. No. It'll always show at being at its destination when being ferried. Malky, there's no way to like accelerate that. Sure, there's not. I thought there was a way to like instantly move the gadget, no? I thought there was a way to do it. Needs a co-pilot, no. Save identifier, manage. Tigpot, good to see you, buddy. Someone interviewed a paleontologist about dinosaurs in the movies. They're like 20 to 40% larger than the bones suggest. Whoa, really? I always planned my moves. Yeah. I'm raging. 3 weeks payments by Murph, but like it's ferry flighting. But I genuinely think it's going to be 2 hours before the helicopter shows up. That was just like freelance dashboard, and I can't take this flight. Oh, maybe I can. Regular route. Choose to fly for an airline with a free route or a charter. Browse the logistics center. I wonder, can I do it this way? JWN 2. We can kind of do it this way. We could kind of do it this way. Maybe I have to reload the sim. Yeah. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think we do it from the sim. There's a fantastic fossil in Dorset, is there? Ooh. Right, have a look at this again, right? So we have the... here we go. So we have the Jurassic World tour here, right? And there's no way to actively bring in an aircraft. That's so strange. JP1 to JP2. We can take ownership of the island. That'd be handy. Yeah, that's I'm trying to think if I abandon the job and then just like have an aircraft there, but I don't think they've populated aircraft there. I think that's what the issue is. I think that's what the issue is. All right, we'll worry about it another day. Let me see here now. Dashboard. Murph, have you like looking at digital art, or if you like looking at digital art, still around the online world of Second Life? Second Life, is that still a thing? Is Second Life still a thing? That's nuts. charter jobs that we've selected. I thought there was a way we could do this directly. Check the FBO, fly. Yeah, that's the aircraft we want, but as the fella said, there is no aircraft there. And there's no way to do this directly. That's a pity. Alright. We'll leave it sit for a while. Where's this now? Still going SL. Wait, what? In fact, I saw the best company name there. An electrician and his company name was Jurassic Spark. It's still around. Second Knife. That's nuts, isn't it? That's nuts, lads. Right. We shall leave this little place. Oh, look at this now. This is where the thing gets deadly, look. Tyrannosaurus Rex Kingdom. And the sounds, right? Oh, to have... Oh, no! There's the little goat! Jesus! They seem to get on okay. Look at the tiny hands. Shag off! Nothing wrong with my hands. Oh no! He nearly walked on us. We're hiding, we're camouflaged. Yes. Now come here, goat. What's your story? The shadow! Oh Jesus. Doesn't look that big. Oh, jump! Oh, jump! Listen, goat. They reckon they can get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure, you know. Didn't even flinch. Look at your one giving. Don't be doing the YMC. She's more evil than the T-Rex. Look. We taunted the thing. You're going to be lunch. Right, moving on abruptly. This is not a safe haven at all. No, this is a terribly, terribly dangerous place. We have to leave immediately. For there are many things in this location that could kill you. Oh, look, there's the train. Look. Ah, brilliant. Does this gadget move, I wonder? I think it does, doesn't it? I think it does. Oh, look at this in here. Oh, surely we can go walking around in this place. I think you can. Where did I park my chopper? Miles away, look. Jeez, the noise, your man. The information centre. Innovation centre, rather. That's awesome. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Right. We need to immediately leave this place of danger. And we're going to go somewhere else. Right. Moving on. Bit of power. Wait there, who's... Creo, you mad devil, you. I don't know. You can also go into the security building up at the side of the hill. Oh, can you? Ooh. Well, let us ramble up here. Oh, look at your man, look! Jesus! It's very good, lads, isn't it? Look, it's like a water park in the... Like, we spared no expense. It's absolutely nuts! Easy now. What I'll do with the on-air activity, once my aircraft gets here, in actual fact, I better plan another aircraft to do the whole trip because it will be slow in our little chopper. So I'll arrange a second aircraft to be leased over there as well. And we'll get around to that at a later date. Oh! Because I didn't foresee having to have an aircraft stationed here. Oh, Jesus, Murph. Right, let's see what we can do. So. Ooh. Ah, that's brilliant. Right. Isla Nublar. So we're up here at the top, look. And then down here, Isla Sorna. This is known as Island B, right? That's deadly, isn't it? You are aware you have, like... Right. So this is just security where they're watching the whole setup. It's very good, isn't it? And then they have like response teams and whatnot that go out there. That's pretty cool. Weather forecasts. You're not on the island on the cutaway top right hand of the map. Oh wait, we're here. Yes, we're here, and then you have these ones. Yeah. So we're up here. Okay. But it's down here we want to get to. Identifier, helicopter landing areas. Look at that. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Right, back into a chopper we go. It looked a bit like it, Crotty, didn't it? Alright, bit of power coming in. You're upsy daisy. We'll ramble out this way. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to head across country this way, but then we're going to head back to the airport in the south, and we're going to grab our King Air, and we're going to head down to the next little peninsula, right? Because that is what we do, friends. You know, when you're in places like this, that makes total sense. Where is this now, Murph? Buttons need to be pressed. Yes. Easy. I just cannot get over the scenery. Isn't it gorgeous? Right, we'll do one of these. Oh yeah. Isn't it deadly? Like, it's vast, isn't it? There's the train. Isn't that only mad? Isn't that absolutely class, lads, isn't it? What a playground to go exploring in. That's right, ancestral beings. In a few million years, you'll build machines that can make us do this. Hey, what was that over there? Was that something flying? Let's go this way. Jesus, there's going to be flying dinosaur mints here in a second. Will you go handy? Now, what would happen, you know, hypothetically speaking? Shh. We're going to sneak up on them, lads. Do you hear them? Don't shh. You see, if you stay behind them, they can't see you. That's mad. You hear them? Can I bet that dog? Isn't it mental? He just like a big cow. Jeez, look at the neck on that. Right. Nothing to see here. Yeah, you can sneak up on raptors. Yeah, 100%. They like it too. Right, let's get out of here quick. And now, friends, we're going to head back to the airport. Oh, Jesus. We're going to go back to the airport and we're going to fixed wing this one over to the next one. Right? Isn't it very cool, isn't it? And like, I remember doing a Say Intentions mission here. We were to bring a Dr. Emily Clark to one of the pits to where they have a dinosaur. And with OnAir, they do something similar whereby you have to fly cargo or people or equipment to different areas, and you're also getting a full rundown tour of the island as well, and they provide backing stories as well. I'm raging that's not where we'll do it again. We'll definitely have to come back here to do that with OnAir, to do the full activity. And there are other activities. It's incredible. Imagine the animals are going to get. Yeah. I'm sure they'll do a mission at some stage to capture them. What was the name of the game, or the newest game? Jurassic something. Alan Grant, Pierre Troy, good to see you. Isn't it Jurassic World Evolution or something? Like, that's a class looking game. I saw Kenko play it the other night. I'm like, I need that game in my life. Jurassic World Evolution, yeah, that's the one. And like, there you get to build your own Jurassic World. It's class. I remember playing the first one years ago when it came out, but the latest one looks real good. So we're going to head now back to the airport. We're going to climb inside the King Air, and we're going to fly down to Isla Nublar, because that was the main place when it came to, in the franchise, when it came to getting those embryos and, you know, genetically modifying them. That's what they were all set up, and then they were released, or they were transported to this island, and then that was the idea. They would, you know, they'd come here for the attraction, you know. Was it Jurassic World 3 or something? Wasn't that the one where they ended up in America? The T-Rex? It is quite mad, but the scenery is absolutely incredible. Orbex really did hit a home run with this, lads. It's awesome. Like, the group of folks on the development side of this, very, very good. Volanta also has challenges. Ooh. No, that was the Lost World. Oh, the second one. Ah. Yeah, Isla Sorna. That's the one. Codman, good to see you.
Jeez.
So we're going to head down there next. We're going to fly the King Air. And let's see how we get on here, right? Visualize says, is there any info on when it's coming to the in-sim marketplace? I refuse to use the Orbex app. I don't think it is coming to the marketplace, is it? What's wrong with the Orbex app? Out of curiosity. Just the reason why I ask. I've never had an issue with it. It can be slow for updates, but like, I've never had like issues with it, you know?
Hello there.
Hello there. Omar, welcome in. Yeah, I don't think it's going to the marketplace. Alright, so we're going to set down here at the Southern Airport, then we're going to jump back into a King Air and ramble out. Alrighty. Easy does it. Easy. Hey, DCS Dux is in the house. Good to see you, Dux. Welcome in, buddy. Sources have said it's going to the marketplace, but it'll take longer to get Xbox if it ever does. Ooh, interesting. InGen. Oh, Kabump, he said in a proud and happy voice. Right, let's end this one, and let's into our King Air. How much was it on Orbex? Oh, it's like 25, 30. Good question. I think it's only like 25 bucks. It's not expensive. And like they give you the whole region. You know what I mean? Wait, what's all? There we go. Goosh, goosh. Alrighty. We want to start from here. Yep. So, how much is it now? Jurassic World. Jurassic World. Over on Orbex, they sell it in different kind of tiers to it. But the cheapest one, it's €21. £19 or about $38 Australian. It's well worth it, lads. 100%, like, you will not be unhappy with this add-on. You know? Hello, King Air. Right, this is Black Square's King Air from 2020. And, well, we'll try and get it working here in 24. So, some power is... let's have a look down here. We should put our mixture at fully rich, yes. Let me see. Landing gear down, parking brake on, master battery. And, not avionics, turn them off. Master battery. There we go. And what else do you want here now? We also want... that's all okay, that's all okay. Inverters. Anti-ice, they're going to act as our... whatchamacallit? They will act as our... Why is this so dark? They'll act as our inertial separator. On up the hill here now, lads. Black Square, you need to bring your King Air into flight sim, I'm just saying. Right, cancel. And what do you want to do here now? Standby pumps on. Double check your fuel. It's as if I've no power. There we go. Okay. Let's see what happens. We have rotation. We've loads of sounds of aircraft outside. Okay, right side coming up. There's 50%. Right side gen. There's power. We'll go for the left side. Easy now, Jemima. There's 20%. Sounds a low bit. Them MH60s have a terrible sound bug. Blaze, ramble out there for a minute, will you? Just the MH60 sounds, they're completely shagged in multiplayer. How Miltech haven't fixed that? Dougal, I'm telling you, just convince yourself you want it. Gens reset. Avionics coming online. Actuators are good. Autofetter armed. Pedo coming up. And bleed air coming on. And we need some other stuff turned on. Rudder booster, electric trim. Oxygen arm. External power, that's okay. Prop pitch, that's okay. Okay, so we need to do a direct to. So if we do one of these, and we want to head down to the second island. So what is... JWP, let's have a look. Isla, no. Isla Pena, no. What's the, JWM? No. Wrong location. I just want to get the ICAO code of, Isla Sunar. Or Sorna, sorry. Isla Sorna. JWS1. There we go. I bought it on release day with the airplanes included. Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, Sorna, that's the one. Alright, so it's JWS1. So, JWS1. There we go. Alright, that's good to me. 70-mile hop. In this machine, no problem. You saw nothing there. Why are the wipers so happy? Okay, lights, Rico. Actually, we'll want these at low idle for taxi. Light them all up. Okay. Off the park brake. Let us roll forward. There we go. Jesus, it's loud. Easy now. Mr. Corn Polo, good to see you, buddy. Okay, flaps. And let's here we go. I still look like the Hughes, really? What did I say? It was the secret code word. Epsilon. Excelsior. All right. Let's sit tight. Power coming in. All right. Try reloading multiplayer more. For some reason, it shows me it's an MH60. We'll try it. Multiplayer off. Multiplayer on. Okay. Let us plan for takeoff. Heading. Centered. Altitude. 3,000. Armed. Power coming in. Auto feather armed. Speed alive. Ooh. Bit of a wind. There's 80 knots. 100. Yepsy daisy. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. That's pretty. Oh man, look at that view. Flaps in. Yaw dampener engaged. Left turn. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Alright, so we're heading over to Isla what do they call it? Sorna, yes. Alright, bit of trim dialing in. Easy now. And once we land here, back to choppers and we'll go exploring. And as I say, for our for the on-air flying, once that aircraft lands there, we'll do another stream with that. Because I just wasn't anticipating the problem of I have to wait for the aircraft to get there. And according to this, it's not going to get there for another hour. So it was a rookie mistake. We hate to see it. Okay, let me see. CDI, GPS, autopilot. Let's go nav. Autopilot engage. Vertical speed. Not too much. We'll fly on that intercept, and we're going to head up to just 3,000 feet. And our GPS should capture us, we hope. It's like when you bang your toe in front of your mates. Is it sore, right? Emmett, no, this is some update 3, buddy. Course 217. Altitude alert. Why don't I have a flight director? Interesting. We did say this is an issue with this plane in flights in 2024. It's not technically supported, but I've no flight director. It says it's on, but I don't believe it. Oh look, I never knew you could do that. Look at this. We can go heading mode. No, so this is the 2020 King Air. I'm trying to think. Does the system not working? So I wonder. There's got to be something here. Is it the 530 upsetting it? Like, I've no flight director coming in here. That's an issue. You know what I mean? $217, right? Try the PMS-50 autopilot page. Yeah, like it probably will work, but I've no flight director on this screen, which is a bit of a worry. You know what I mean? Although there is a director on it. Strange. Murphy Scaratops always insists Murphy's the stout, or Murphy's stout is better than Guinness. Brilliant. Yeah, so she kind of shot through our altitude as well. Altitude select. Now V speed down. Because we want 3,000 in the box. And let's just see how we align up here, right? Well, no, it is supported. It's just it struggles with the with GPS routing. That's all. There's a way around it, though. There's got to be, because everything else in the plane seems to work pretty well, right? What's the red light flashing? Red light flashing. Oh, that's just like a warning letting us know that we're approaching our altitude. So we have altitude select already dialed in, right? We're on V-speed mode. We've put in 3000. This should level us off now. Should do. I'm hoping it does. Okay, it does. And it definitely now looks like nav is captured. If this rolls us left, it's working. But it needs to roll us left. Yeah, it's working. Huzzah! She works. Okay. That's a result, lads. Can you use any aircraft where you're stuck with certain models? Oh no, you can use any aircraft. Can we get a setup tour like you asked in the last stream? I was just wondering when this would be possible. In a while. Corporal Carnage, just in a while, dude. I've done a few tours, and it probably needs one now. But I've stuff all over the shop because we have this event coming up. Like the friggin' PlayStation's gone out of it, VR. It's like a lot of stuff all over the place. If you could only see the mess in my room, lads. Oh, it's very bad. It's very bad. It's very upsetting. Yes. Right. Okay. This is all working now. I'm delighted. Right, let's change some fields here. Change fields. Give me ETA to destination. Estimated time to destination. That'll do. And give me the weather over here. Okay, so we're 10 minutes out, right? Here's the rest of these islands here. That's friggin' class looking, isn't it? So we're booting it. Alright. Like the default King Air in the sim is... It's not great. Big Al says, I see the Parallel 42 have parted ways with Orbex. They sent the Discord to use Contrail. Yeah. No idea what that is. It is what it is. But yeah, you have the option of picking it up over on Contrail now, which is good. And the King Air in Flight Sim, it's like the black square one. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we're going to be landing at this airport, then it's back into the choppers, and we're going to go exploring this place. Isla Nublar is Site A, Isla Sorna is Site B, and the new movie is Site C, which just leaves the cannon all over the shop. Oh Jesus, really? Been told Microsoft Flight Sim on PS5 won't work with PC players, correct? There's no crossplay. What an absolute disaster. Like, a disaster. So what can you do? Get it working on PlayStation first, you know? I thought they were going to do a King Air for 2024. I think they are, Neil. I can't remember. I think they are. Like, this is doing what it needs to do right now. And the fact that we have nav mode working on our GPS, this is better. Because, I mean, she's actually locking nav. That's exactly what I wanted. So, yes. So far, so good at. Man, look at these mountains in the distance, look. Oh, Jesus. This should be very good. Need a bit of tunage as we head out to this place. This could work. Ooh. We're heading to the island. The dangerous island. Like, these are all drawn in by Orbex. Aren't they class? Something somewhere has unplugged itself. Let's not all panic. We don't know what it was. It's like a screen turned off. I think we're live. We'll say nothing. Jesus. So that tiny island when they first fly there, is that the one that they fly to where you see the waterfall? No? Interesting. Like, I can't wait to do the on-air stuff because all the different flights that they do, it's not just the first island, it's all of them. Look, I mean, you can do all of the islands. So you have, that's the first island. Look at the tour you have around there and all the different waypoints, right? And the second one, I mean, look at this. And there's huge money, look. Massive amounts of money. Look at this now. The volcano, stay below. Stay below. Coordinates. Stay within 10 seconds. The old visitor center, Jurassic Park ruins. What? Oh, hang on. Things are happening on my system. Go back in there quick. Come along. Oh, do you know what I was doing? Was it yesterday? I was talking to Naughty Gnome. And do you know that... do you know that, what do we call it, the Corsair Xenon? Oh man, I had things running as like additional screens. It looked class. That was the one that we left. Gotcha. Isla Nublar is the island with the waterfall. This is the island from the second and third movie. Ah. Yeah. The original park was back the way. Look at this, we got a ship down there. Ooh. There's a helipad on that. Huh. Oh, look at this, lads. So this island, Island B, you know, this is where they did all the breeding, all the friggin' clone work and all that stuff was done here, and then they shipped them over to Isla Nublar. There's Rex. Underground lair. Plan B. This would be the place to have your evil genius island.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? Oh, there's a Heisenberg over there. Isla Shag, right? Right, we're very close. Big mountains. Look at the scenery though, lads. Man alive. It's gorgeous. There's a T-Rex walking around freeing the island? Go away. On this island? Interesting. Right, autopilot. Off. We'll hand fly this one in. Any sharks with frickin' lasers? Who knows? Since birds are descendants of dinosaurs, a T-Rex could taste just like chicken. Good. DCS jokes, how about you go out and catch one, cut it and gut it, and then we'll eat it? That could work. That could absolutely work. Site C is where the dinos where what? It's a submarine. What's that? Well, it's long and hard and full of semen. Oh, we're getting stutters. CPU load has gone off the freaking charts. So how would a chipper fix it? Oh, lads, the scenery. Look at this. That bit of misty fog, man, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Like, there's roads and everything here, look. Right now, is that our airport? No. That's another little landing strip. We need to ramble over here to the right. Easy now. I think it's behind that big mountain where Heisenberg is. The poor Baron can't keep up. Don't be worrying, we'll be there in a second. Target acquired! Target acquired! Oh yeah! You know, they're probably saying, what the hell was that? You know. Johnny Aardvark, good to see you, Johnny. Oh, look at the view out there, look. Look at the state of this place, lads. Right, keep going right. That's awesome. Alright, continue on. We're kind of going right. Thinking it was a flying dino, yeah. Hey, look! Oh, this is so nice. T-Rex should be out there somewhere. Ooh. There's another area here. We'll fly back to that when we're in the chopper. Okay, this looks like a spot right ahead of us. There's a road here. Alright, let's slow this one down. Easy now. Throw a bit of a slip in, bleed off this speed like an absolute mad thing. Jesus. This can't be right, can it? It is. We're going way too fast here. Don't panic at all. Jeez. Don't panic. Don't panic. That's how we do our thing. Touchdown. Reversers. Alright. Out of beta. Right. There goes Rex. Oh, we hit something on the ground. What was that? Did I clip a tree? A bushel. I clipped a bushel. Ouch. That was a very strong bushel. Right, let's ramble up here. Now we need to be careful in this place, lads. Like, I love the idea, you know, that everything went wrong and then, you know, we're humanity's chance to come out and actually try and figure out this place. You know what I mean? Right. Into choppers we go. Let's see what happens here. Get to the chopper. There we go. And we shall start down here at the helipad. Who cuts the grass for the runway? The dinosaurs, the goats. You know, well, sheep more so. Right. Oh, why are the engines running? Alright, we'll take it. Bonus. The sim wanted to crash there, but it didn't. Okay, we have some exploring to do, friends. Are we ready? Oh! Nope, you devil it. Vegosaurus. Okay, so this island, I mean, danger. Proper danger at this place. Okay, so we got the road that goes to this little airport, right? Like, there's no fences or whatnot here, you know what I mean? This is all like open. So, we know where there was a couple of dinosaurs and that behind us, but we'll just we'll just float around here, get an idea of what's around us. Because if there are roads, there's got to be some sort of a command center or something here, right? If we follow the roads. Oh, it's terribly pretty out here, look. Jesus. It's fantastic. Am I related to the T-Rex? Yes. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Rex is the Latin word for king. So king of the Saurus? Alright, let's head out. I just want to kind of go around here a little bit just to see what we can see. This is all uncharted territory. Did the Irish invented dinosaurs? Yes. Back in 1277 at about 10 to 6. The T stands for Tipperary. Yeah. But that road does go... Jesus. That road does go on. Yeah, we didn't invent the meteorites though. Yeah. That wasn't us. The whole island chain, like, it's just beautiful, isn't it? Like, it's very, very pretty. Right, we'll ramble out here to see what we can see. Blarney. The Blarney Stone. I'm not sure what we're going to see up here, but sure, we're exploring. What do you think of this place, lads, though? Like, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Considering there is nothing else out here, only water, this is brilliant. Like, to have this in your sim, like, it impacts on nothing else. And the frame rates are excellent because, well, there is nothing else here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous, isn't it? We'll fly around this bit of a mountain and we'll ramble back in then again. That road has certainly stopped. The last T-Rex died of frustration in Neenah, County Tipperary in 1867 as the barman put his pint too far away. He couldn't reach it. Any sea dinosaurs? Not that I'm... Well, I say that. Yeah, there is. In one location, I think I saw one before, yes. Yes, there is. Outside of the theme park, there is one. Like, this is all very much kind of just dense forest here, so... Yeah, live weather. Yeah, yeah. I think. Yeah, yeah. Right, so we'll climb up this mountain here. It was in the lake when I saw it on your stream. No, there was another one out by the coast somewhere, Scott. If memory serves me. Let's ramble up this way, see what we can see. The trees are gorgeous, aren't they? Like, this is stunning. Look at the rocks out here, look. Hang on a second. Let's go out here, look. Like, you're not going to see things like fences or any of that jazz here. Any Aegisauruses? This is all native, if you like. As in, they let them kind of roam free and stuff. Like, imagine, right? Take your brain out for a second. Imagine now if this was all real and you got washed up on a deserted island like this. Like, what a shockingly terrible bad bit of luck. A terrible business. Do you know what I mean? But like, the beaches are absolutely stunning. Like, look at the detail in there, look. Jesus. All the different rock formations we're coming up to here. There's Blaze. I mean, it's no Cliffs of Moher, but like, it's not bad, right? Oh, that's gorgeous. Codman says, my family are from Tipmore, a small village of Feathered. I don't believe you, Feathered! So that's only out the road. Well, it's a bit out the road, but yeah, I know where it is. Mike Coffey says, look, what are you looking at, Mike? What did you see? What has appeared? Wait now. What's that ahead of us? Holy crap, they're flying! Look! Dino birds! Flying dinosaurs! I've seen it all now. Jesus. Look, an aviator got to see it. It wasn't supposed to be a wild island. There were fences. The idea was the theme park was suffering from sabotage and the storm site B was getting hammered. Ah. Whoa, look at these things, look! Jesus. Mine? They're too big to... Oh, go mind the mountain. I wonder if they're nesting over here. Hang on a second. Prepare for ramming speed. Hang on a second. Let's see, can we get ourselves... Oh, deadly, look at them. That's so cool, man. They're flying around the place. Alright, throw us in here after them. Easy. Easy. Creo, go fierce handy. We'll have a lot of explaining to do if we hit them. Easy now. Easy. Oh, Jesus, don't hit the Murph. Oh, Jesus. You can hear their wings flapping. That's mad looking. Isn't that mad looking? Oh. Isn't that mad? We'll ramble back in this way. That's awesome. Down with the beach then? Right, let's just go around. We'll go around this rock and then we'll start moving up. Local aviator, it is indeed. Flight Sim 24. Here we have the mating habitats of the flying Murphysaurus. Could you imagine? I wonder if there's like dinosaurs around the place. Oh, big greens out here. Right, it's probably a little bit too steep for them, so let's start climbing, lads. Alright. I'd say in about 8 minutes my chopper's going to arrive. Don't crash, Sim. Easy. Murph, question. Do you mind to test out the world editor? Test out the world editor. I tend not to use it, Roy, but I can do. JD, cheers, buddy. Thanks, man. I can check it out though, Roy, yeah, but like chances are I'll break it. If they're angry, they're called perturbdosaurs. This is just incredible scenery. I mean, look at the views we have. Isn't that absolutely insane looking? Why did my avionics go out? That's not a good to do. Let's not panic. All is well in the realm. Nothing to worry about at all. Alright, we got dinos down here, lads. Easy now. Got loads of dinos down here. Easy. Easy. Looks relatively safe. Patrick, you take it fierce handy. You don't need to use the world editor. It's built with the world. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, 100% right. Kick it on. We'll have a go. Easy. 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 Alright. Right, sit tight. Look at these lads. Isn't it mad? And you can hear them like. Who be these lads? The amount of aircraft. Stegosaur? Is that what they are? Who are the lads with the big head and like the shell? Triceratops, is it? The sound is awesome. I tend not to get fictional stuff in Flight Sim, but this one's really piquing me. Yeah, Muse, I'm the very same. Like, I'm the very same. But I'm intrigued by this, man. This is great scenery. Like, it's excellent. It's how it's all put together. It's just class, man. Isn't it mad? It's incredible. Isn't it mental? It's loads of fun in VR, I can imagine. It's class. It's very, very good. Yeah, some amount of work went into this. Not deadly, isn't it? Yeah, like the storyline. I'm sorry, the plot was great. I didn't like the movie as such. You know. Like, it's only when you go back and you watch it, you're like, ah, yeah, this part. You know what I mean? And like, I haven't seen the other ones. Isn't it deadly, isn't it? Like the first movie? Yeah, yeah. Best scene was the poor guy in the Portaloo. Poor El Devil couldn't get a break. Yeah. Attenborough. Loved the music and graphics. It was really something. Acting so-so. Yeah, I agree. But like, lads, as a scenery, right? As an island, even just to go exploring in, it's incredible. It really, really is. I mean, it's beautiful. And now you have all these activities with the likes of OnAir and Say Intentions. Someone mentioned Volanta as well. Do we use the motion ray from time to time? Northland Air, yeah. Was that a work in progress or is it fully functional? Fully functional. Yeah, Jeff was brilliant. Right, we continue on. Right. In you go, you big Jesse. Are we ready, sports fans? Now and then, YouTube plays full length on as supported movies. Oh, nice. Stegosaurus has a brain size of a peanut, which is also the same as an average Liverpool fan. Viper, you're going to get a terrible doing. All right. Let us head on out to see what we can see. Look at the neck of that fella. Yeah, I know, right? It's terribly funny now, but like, you know, those Liverpool fans, they don't like that. Do you get chased by dinos? Afraid not. No. dinosaurs too. Right, that was the airport up there, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. So we're gonna head over this way. As we're exploring now this island. Tin eyes, Viper. See? Doesn't take much to set them lads off. They've enough worries in their life, Viper, being Liverpool fans without you adding to it. Brilliant. Shut up, you. Brilliant. Adam Controls, good to see you. Wasn't it announced fairly recently that the Brontosaurus wasn't real and people doing the digging made the balls of it and mixing up with separate bones? I'm not sure, Adam. Paul, you kind of pick it up through the years. I really couldn't tell you because if I did, I'd be divorced and thrown out. But yeah, I mean, Stream Decks, you pick them up for a couple of $100 each. An iPad, like, it's not the dearest thing in any flight sim rig is always going to be the computer, right? It's always going to be the PC. Right now, this is like some sort of a place. Ooh, look at this. Easy now. I wonder how good the roads are. Could we go exploring here in the Parallel 42 vehicle or the Got Friends vehicle? I wonder. Ooh, look at this. Oh man, look at this. Where can we set this chopper down? This place looks abandoned. Do we set it down inside the compound? Is there a helipad? There's a weather sock. There is a helipad. Excellent. That's a big tree, Murph. Easy. See? That's a tight spot. Jesus. There we go. We're not dead, therefore we must be alive. Right, what do we got going on here? It's all overgrown. We'll use our drone cam. Oh wow, look at this place. Completely abandoned. Embryonics administration. Do you hear those sounds? And there's stuff in there. You can't really see it though. Embryonics administration. I have a feeling this is where they were making stuff. What is that sound? It's getting louder. Got a way in? Look! Uh-oh. Aren't them the lads now that'll bite your arse off, aren't they? I mean, it's a row of teeth and some sharp claws. Isn't he only cool looking? Right. It's a raptor. Look at the claws. That's mad, isn't it? This is a flight simulator, for crying out loud. This is nuts. Walk around, interesting for scale. How far away are we? Oh, we're not too far at all. Oh, Jesus. Really small hands. So is the dinosaur. Hardy hair. He hasn't spotted us yet. Gotta ask yourself, punk. Oh no! He's looking straight at us! Grand! He's tall enough, the devil, isn't he? Hello? Who's a good raptor? Oh, who's a good raptor? We come in peace, representing flight simmers. We can communicate. Hello. This will confuse the crap out of them. What do you mean it's got bigger hands? In reality, the thing would only come up to your knee. I don't know, though. I mean, I like the idea that they're about 6 feet and a bit tall. You know what I mean? We came to this place looking for intelligent life. We made a mistake. I'll run away now. Jesus, there's no running here. It's more like a bit of a trot. Now, you'd want to be stepping it out, you know. That's better. Yes, we're sneaking away. Right. That's only brilliant, isn't it? Right, let's leave this mad place. It ain't safe here, lads. Oh, easy now. It just ain't safe here. Not a safe place. We shall exit and move on. It's a shame they don't attack. To be fair, lads, like, it's a flight simulator, right? And this is the, like, it's frightening what you can do with this world of Microsoft Flight Sim. Frightening. It's awesome. It's like, it's baffling how they've managed you know, to get this level of detail into a flight sim. You know what I mean? Like, you know, my mind, I was completely blown away looking at, like, Hadrian's Wall, thinking, Jesus, like, you know, this sim, apart from a flight simulator, right? This digital twin, and what they can do and how it's like, it's mind blowing. You know, David is here. Good to see you, David. Welcome in. It's incredible when you think about it. So where are we heading now? We'll go over. I'm inclined to go out to the left a bit. Because, I mean, you just don't know what you're going to see in the wild. You know what I mean? Is it a Bell? No, this is the Hughes 500. Any word on the fixer H as well? No! And, like, I know they're working on additional... Oh, hang on, there's a fence there. I know they're working on additional sceneries, but no fix that I know of. I'm kind of raging, Scott. But, like, we'll probably end up doing it before they fix it. You know what I mean? Okay, so they do have a fence here. That's interesting. Oh, the Dauphin, David? Oh, dude, yeah. Cannot wait for the Dauphin. Highly enjoyed the sim for the level of detail, knowing that we can use it for aviation history on many aspects. Yeah, dude, it's like, it's incredible, isn't it? It really is crafty. So I don't know on what side we want to be focusing on, but sure. We'll check it all out. Easy now. Oh wow, look at this up here. Ooh. We have found more things and stuff. Do we need a nuclear reactor for enough electricity for the fences? Yeah. Where are we? We're on Isla Nublar, I think it's called. Is it? Whoa, it's like a bird sanctuary here, look. It is, there's birds, well, birds. There's like flying dinos in there. Awesome. Wait now, can we land on that? Is that like a solid structure? Easy now, Murph. Don't make yourself famous. Easy. That's pretty awesome. Jesus. Ah! How's your height and look, there's bird thingy yolks with wings. There's millions of them. How's your height anxiety? Oh, Jenny Mac. That's nuts. That is nuts. Look at that mad looking devil. What are those small ones? That's mad, lads, isn't it? Oh, Jesus, look at them! Look at the size of them, lads! That's deadly, isn't it? The detailing is absolutely incredible here, isn't it? Tuppence a bag. Feed the birds. Ah! Alright, let's continue on, friends. Up and atom. Let's go this way. It's been a mad kind of a trip, this one, hasn't it? Wait now. Oh, careful. Easy. Easy. Yepsy daisy. It's so cool you can just go exploring the islands, man. Big ones and the Dimorphodon are the small ones. Ah. It's very interesting, isn't it? Now, let me think. I think our aircraft has arrived at the airport back with OnAir. That could be interesting. More dinos. Are they Brachiosaurus or Brontosaurus? Aren't they similar? And I still haven't seen a Triceratops. Where are them devils at? Ooh, we got a base or something over here. Oh, it's another airport. They look like the Imperial fighters from Star Wars, right? Around the side we go. Okay, so that's just a small little airfield. Yeah, it's awesome, fried chicken. It's awesome. Al, I was thinking you were up to mischief. You went all quiet for about 6 minutes. That usually means Big Al is up to mischief. Let's let's have an outlook to see what Big Al is doing, shall we? Oh yeah. In a world forgotten by time, a group of friends visited. Jesus, look at him, he's huge! Look at him! Jesus! Easy now. Hang on a second. Oh, yes. Heck yeah. There it is. In its wild habitat, the Tyrannosaurus Rex I say, where is he going? Of like, you know, that's right, go to your room, you've been bold, go to your room. That's insane looking. Yeah, we got bear paws. Well, Jesus, don't hit him in the head, Merv. Jesus. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Right, sit down there, Finton. What's going to happen here? Isn't that mad? Like, that is absolutely mad. It's a freaking T-Rex, man. He's just out for now, you know, ramble. Hang on a second. Jesus. I'm at full pelt. Listen, if you come back here again, there'll be words. Do you hear me? That's mental. Look at the size of it, man. Jesus. That's absolutely crazy. Poor guy just wants to do his own thing. I'll hide. He can't see me now. Guess he's not hungry. Isn't it deadly looking? Look at the eye in him, look at that, look at the detail. Jesus, look at the detail of it. Murph doesn't look that very much appetizing, right? He's getting his daily steps, that's all it is. That's mental, isn't it? Oh, hang on. He's coming back up to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Right. Don't be alarmed. But there's a T-Rex headed straight for us. Right. Upsy daisy. Don't mind us, buddy. We're out of here. Man, that was cool, wasn't it? Right. Let us head. Where are we heading now? I've no map. Let us head to that place. Wasn't the airport up here somewhere? Up over this big hill. Let's have a look. Oh, look at the valley down there, look. Jesus. Gorgeous. Right, up over the hill. Let's see what we can see. This is why we buff it, yeah? All the scratches on the window, right? Oh man, it's awesome here. It really is. I mean, if you don't have this scenery, lads, I highly recommend it. I think it's brilliant. It's so much fun, and it's just a nice place to go exploring as well, you know? Alright. I've no avionics working, which is a problem. But we'll head back this way to see. There's Daddy Blum. Didn't we have like a small airfield or a small airfield down over here somewhere? What's this now? Look. Oh, there's the bird sanctuary thingy. Right. Okie dokie. And this is island 2 of 6, I think, is it? Isn't there 6 islands in this archipelago? Oh, there's a big pause and a stutter. Just had a look. Sue, the T-Rex in the Fields Museum in Chicago is 13 feet high. Jeez, 13 feet? That's mad. What's the time zone like? What are we talking when dinosaurs? How many millions? Millions. When were the dinosaurs extinct? Easy now. 60 odd million, isn't it? 66 million. Right, there is a runway around here somewhere. Man, look at that mist coming in. Doesn't that look absolutely insane? Just before you were born, yeah. Look how good that looks. The hack of it, lads, the hack of it. Gorgeous. Panzered, yes indeed. I certainly will. Such a great shot for this. If you look at the light from the distant galaxies, it left when the dinosaurs were roaming the Earth. Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? All right, we were at these guys earlier. Gain a bit of altitude here. We do have a searchlight fitted on this, if we need it. See, a map would be so handy right about now. And I don't know why we've lost power to our GPS. That's just, like, unfortunate. Is it down where Flyer 10 is? I think it is. There it is. Wait now, was that something in the forest? Oh no, terrible mistake! Oh Jesus. We don't know what happened there, friends, but it was a stunt. Yes, it was a stunt. What the hell happened there? We should have died by now, but listen, it'd be grand. Yes. This is the way. A little pebble from our solar system hit Earth around 65 million years ago. It was about 10 kilometers in diameter. It's nuts, isn't it? Alright, bring her in. That's cool, the road goes across the airfield. They've got like a little gate. Jesus. That'll do us. That's mad. The gate looks broken. That's weird though, because the road doesn't go. Oh no, it does. It goes on the other way. Aha! So there's nothing really down here, right? I mean, small little shed, fuel, and a winch, a helipad, fuel maybe. There's not much here. Satellite. That's all terribly interesting. Right, what we'll do, we'll go back to the main. Wait now. Let's check in with OnAir because I think that machine has now arrived. So if we were to say fly now, aha, look, it's green light. So if I were to say prepare the aircraft, and oh look, here's the whole flight here. Look, brilliant. Right, let's go back now to our first waypoint. So, JWN1. So I'll have a quick look at this with OnAir because this, I was supposed to do all of this tonight, and then because, well, I'm in Egypt. JWN1, right? Back up to Isla Nublar. And just give the scenery a second to pop in. Bring the time of day back a little bit. And let's see what happens. Because I imagine all of this will now work with OnAir because we have... is this a mod or is it straight from the game? It's an add-on from Orbex. What we're using here with OnAir is its own career mode add-on. It's an expansion of... It's just incredible, man. But let's have a look at this here now, right?
Set parking brakes to request ground services.
Right. Hop in here now. Wait for it.
You need to set parking brakes to request ground services.
Right. So we're going to say, okay, we want to do this job. Select a pilot. Pilot is going to be... Oh, really? I got to move my pilot here. Hang on a second. My company, my employees, Murph, manage, transport, JWN1, start. Oh, Jesus, 3,500. Right, we're there. So company, dashboard, charter jobs, this flight here, that's our aircraft. Our pilot is going to be Murph. POI details, sim brief. Our destination is going to be JWN3. JWN3. Right? Validate fuel. Select a pilot. Company passenger seats. I've selected Murph. Select a pilot. Pilot. Hire a pilot. Let's just take this lad on. Hire as a freelance. Oop. Oliver Boyett. Fly in sim now. UTC offset. That'll be departure local time. We'll go 6 hours back. Launching the aircraft tracker. Aha! Right, total payload, auto set. Start tracking. Haven't got it yet, Malky, no. But we can do it this way. Okay, so this is what our flight plan looks like. And this is class, man. So we fly to all of these different locations and our destination is JWN3. Alright. So I think once we start this machine up, we're gonna be quids in here. Battery, starter pump, anti-collision and lights. And let's see what we can do here. We're gonna open the throttle. Britain DC! Very good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much indeed. 21
Your
months.
flight will be monitored.
Cheers, buddy.
And shut down the engines.
Okay, so OnAir is saying it's now monitoring the flight. So our nearest POI, the ferry terminal. We need to stay there for about 20 seconds within half a mile of it. Below the radar altitude of 1,000 feet. We need to deboard then our passengers at JWN3. Okay. Okay, now avionics. Why weren't these lads working? We had this issue earlier. Bug with the aircraft? using the wrong one. And why don't we have power in this? Very strange. You have to restart the flight to get the avionics to work. It's really strange, isn't it? I mean, we can pop out that GTN and this might fire it up. Is that with a few aircraft, Mr. TPHI, do you think? Yeah, that's very strange. All right. Tis what it is. Okay, so let us have a look. So according to OnAir, there's our altitude, there's our flight details. Go back one. So from JW1 to JW3, this is it here. So our first waypoint is going to be behind us and we sit tight there. All right. Seems fairly straightforward. We'll just try this briefly, right? All right. Bit of oomph. Okay, so it's monitoring our flight. And we'll now have...
time logged.
So it wants us to go down to where the ferry terminal is. Oh, look, it's after putting an arrow on our screen, look. Ooh. Okay. And it wants us to be below 1,000 feet. Okay. That's on air. Ferry terminal jetty. So we got to stay for about 16 seconds here below 1,000 feet. Okay. Oh, they're taking pictures, listen. You gotta love that. Okay, they're happy. Next waypoint. Ah, that's class, isn't it? That's very good. So that's the whole activity. You gotta bring, and this is one of like several. So they're happy enough. They got a couple of photographs taken. Now you gotta bring them up to their next waypoint to take pictures there, and it forces you to visit all the sites of the island. That's really good, isn't it? Hey, Thomas, good to see you. Anyone else had flight sim dispatch and been having issues with it recently? Can't say that I have, dude. Okay, that's pretty cool. So our next waypoint then, and I can monitor all this using OnAir on the map. So hang on. The next waypoint is... it's the gates pretty much. So we can follow up the monorail. And it'll be the same story again. It'll want us to stay close, stay low. Easy now.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hessner, good to see you. Or Hessner, I beg your pardon. Welcome in. imagine it's the gates they want to have a look at next. I imagine. Careful, Murph, careful. Yeah, there's 2 waypoints up here they want to look at. Oh, that's brilliant. I like this. And we'll probably get another POI marker on the screen, I imagine. Didn't they drive through the gates rather than... Didn't they? Wasn't there like a drive gate or a driving gate rather than like the train? Wasn't there? I wonder is there both? Let's see what we can see. This is an awesome chopper, lads, isn't it? Isn't it just brilliant? Taog's Hangar. The guy's a friggin' genius with choppers. They look, sound, and fly
Hello there.
brilliantly. They're really, really good. Craig, thank you very much indeed. Oh, there's a marker. Look, there's 2 markers, right? So they want to see the rail and they want to see the road. Perfect. So we got to stay under 1,000 feet and stay in the locales for like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, right? They're kind of right beside each other, so we'll do the road first. Easy now.
Weed 040 at 8 knots.
Okay. So this is the staff quarters is telling us where it is. Easy. Okay, they're happy there. Over to our next one. Oh no, not staff quarters, sorry, no, that was down the welcome area of the golf course, right, okay. So we want to head over to where this big gate is. Alright. Okay, we're in the vicinity. You're taking the pictures, they're happy enough. That's very good, isn't it? That's class, man. The only thing is not like real life is the blade shadow. You don't see it passing like that. What you mean? Ah, you do. I've many a time in a chopper now. That's, you can see that. Easy now. That's class looking, isn't it? Jurassic World. And then it goes through the rest of all the different waypoints, right? So if we were to look at here, so this is what it's showing us using OnAir. And if we go back one, it's going to show you the routing. So we've done these 2, one up to our left, then across, all the way up, all the way down, and around again. So this is showing you all the waypoints it wants you to hit, all right? And I suppose that'll probably take you a half an hour, 45 minutes, right? If we go in and have a look at our score, then we can see our live flight score, aircraft prep, engine on, all our jazz, and we can see all the different destinations we need to get to, and it highlights the main ring that you need to go for as well. That's deadly. Jurassic World main gate. So that's our current waypoint. Then we need to go to our next waypoint. It's very good, lads, isn't it? Like, it's a great way to explore everything that, and like they've had to put in all that data for Jurassic World themselves. All of that had to go in directly themselves. That's friggin' awesome. It just took me too long tonight to figure out to get the aircraft there. But now that we know the story, we'll do this full tour soon. We'll just do the tour. And again, like with OnAir, you can get free access to it. They give you a trial. You can just sign up for free. And is it a week, I think? But you can get you can get access to OnAir for free for a trial period, which is very, very good, right? If you go back out to the dashboard, there's a ton of other activities we can go messing around with here, right? I mean, this is the one for Jurassic World, but they have a load of other activities we can do. A load of them. Australia, Canada, the Caribbean. This is the Jurassic World one, right? They have this one, New Guinea, USA. Air Orient trip, air photography in East Germany, Bordeaux City, birds that can't fly, right, out in New Zealand, Barcelona, 80 or similar around the southwest of Europe. Look at that for a flight. Around the world in 80 hours. Helicopter tour, epic. Why aren't you doing that? Border Patrol heli tour. Ooh. Brittany Coast. What else do we have? Chicago helicopter stuff. Donegal to Greenland. Discover Iceland bus trips. Like, there's an absolute barrowload of stuff here that we can do, and it does it similarly. You would fly to each location, to each waypoint, all part of an activity. So, like, I mean, you can do these as part of your career with OnAir, right? It's brilliant. Papua New Guinea rescue on the Selena. Like, they have tons of stuff. Royal Air Force flight ops. Look at that. Short training TBM 172. So these are all training missions. Look. Isn't that brilliant? TBM delivery flight. That's ridiculous. Look at that. You're going to fly from friggin' the Pyrenees all the way over to the Caribbean. 3,500 miles. How are you going to do that in a TBM? You got to plan your route. That's friggin' nuts. US Navy, VATSIM Germany, Washington, Vintage. Oh man, like some of these are fantastic. Look at that. Look at some of the routes you have. Yeah, you'd stop on the Azores, 100%. You might even have to go further south and then tip across. VATSIM tour down the Rhine. Like, and these are the tours. Then you have races. Colorado Run, the Phantom Ranch, and Canyon Up and Down. And you can download the tour and the race assets as well. That brings you to a link. It brings it over to OnAir. Over to their manager site, and that's where you can download all your bits and bobs there. Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 and 2024, along with P3D and X-Plane. Lads, it's brilliant. It's just brilliant. I try to only show you the stuff that I know is, well, I get great enjoyment out of, you know. And if I need to, then I'll show you the things that are absolutely terrible and terrifying to warn you. But OnAir, this is incredible stuff. And these are just the activities which are outside of everything to do with your career, the whole economy mode. It's incredible. It's just nuts. Plus, I lack the certificate. I lack a cert in OnAir for flying this helicopter, so I need to go off and get my Helo check ride. That's why I had to choose another pilot. Now it's grand. I'm learning the ropes in this world that we're in. We're in Cumulus world. There's 3 different worlds, right? So I just okay, well, let's just hire a pilot, but I can still do the flying. There's no problem. But if it didn't have a qualified pilot, you can't fly it. Like, it's very, very good. You know what I mean? It's excellent. So, we'll leave it there for tonight. I definitely will go back and do this flight with OnAir because it's just friggin' cool. All the different waypoints we're going to and what we can see and what we can do, and You know what I mean? And also, lads, if tonight hasn't sold you, this scenery, I just highly recommend it. You're going to have fun here. I mean, yeah, okay, you may not be into the dinosaurs or whatever else. I totally get that. But as a place to go exploring, as an island chain with like absolutely stunning scenery, and like, you know, the airports and all that are in there as well. It's class, like.
Landing time logged.
It's just class. This, look, I even turn on the searchlight. Fixed wing, rotary wing, you know, it's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Do you know? But right, lads, that's going to do for this evening. We're back tomorrow morning. I don't have an evening stream tomorrow night, lads. So we're back live tomorrow morning. Kick off at 1100 Zulu. We're over in the world of X-Plane 12, and we're going to be flying in the 208 Grand Caravan. We're going to be doing some sky ops from Say Intentions. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So check us out tomorrow, 1100 Zulu for that. But lads, as always, I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our content for this evening with OnAir and the activities, and of course the incredible Jurassic World archipelago. It's just incredible, mate. It's just deadly. So you need to grab it. So thank you all so very much indeed. We'll catch you tomorrow at 1100 Zulu. Until then, you take care. Think about it now, right? I'll sing it for you. Everybody's looking at my tight pants. He's got his tight pants. He's got his tight pants on. I'm actually not wearing tight pants at all. No, they're loosey-gooseys. Do you know, they're the in-house joggings or yoggings. I think it's a soft J. They're the in-house yoggings. Time to turn. And we'll start advancing that mixture back in here now shortly. Come on, prop.
Sink rate.
You're all right.
Sink rate. Up. Sink rate.
Give us a bit of air in the nose there. Nearly. Come on, Betsy, you can do it. We need the wind. Oh, bother. We need more speed. This isn't dangerous at all. 110, 120. Mixture in. The mixture's in. Come on. She doesn't want to play. She nearly got there. Hang on now. Easy. There she goes. Jesus. If it didn't kick off, lads, I would have died immediately. Do you know? Ah, don't hit me with a frying pan! Oh, jeez! This is here! You just hit me with a frying pan!
She didn't make a noise!
Of course I made a noise! You hit me with a frying pan in my head!
Turn around!
Why would you hit me with a frying... Don't hit me again! Ah!